Hello everyone and welcome to Nurse on the Move. My name is Alicia and I had the opportunity of speaking to some students at Johnson C. Smith University. I had a PowerPoint presentation entitled Boss Talk 101, Expanding on Your Dreams. By no means am I rich, do I have it all together, or I've not reached my full potential. However, I have started to take the steps to get there. So I wanted to give you all the opportunity to see what I spoke about at Johnson C. Smith University, and I hope that you all can take something away from it and that you can learn from something that I've said. Hope you enjoy. So let's start with the definition of a boss. The definition of a boss is someone who is in charge of a worker or organization. Most successful businesses start three ways usually: an idea, which means that you see a need or you notice a need for something in the environment. The second reason is a calling. So this is your God-given talent. You know that you can sing since you were born. You know that you can dance, and I'm going to expand on my calling and make a business out of it. The third is outside forces. So either your family or your friends have encouraged you to collaborate with them on a certain business, or they just give you an idea. So you should do this. I think you would be a good fit to do this. So those are the three main reasons how businesses are formed and how ideas are formed. For me personally, Nurse on the Move was started as an idea. I saw a need in the environment. I got a lot of people messaging me, asking me how I become a travel nurse. How long have I done it? Do I like it? A lot of information that I could provide, essentially. So that's where Nurse on the Move took off, simply from a need in the environment that I saw. So I took that need and I started blogging about all the hospitals I go to, not only for travel nurses, but also people who enjoy traveling. You can go to my blog to see what there is to do in the area: Charlotte, Baltimore, some places in California. It's not all nursing stuff. So it's very important because I like to travel. So I took my experience and kind of took it to another level. So the second step, the brainstorm step, very important step. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Do I need to use Instagram? Do I need to use Facebook? What social media outlets do I need to use? Am I doing this by myself? Do I need to add other people with me? What name can I go by? Who is my audience? These are all steps in the brainstorming process that you have to figure out before proceeding to the next step of Boss Talk, of expanding on your dreams. Brainstorming. Key essentials to have in this step is the right mindset, a pen and a pad, and that's it. You good. So you have one, you have a business idea. You have two, you've been brainstorming about this. What you waiting for? Get started. It's time to get started. So for me, LegalZoom was very essential for me. I got my LLC on LegalZoom. You can go to LegalZoom for copyright, trademark. If you want to start a nonprofit organization, LegalZoom is a one-stop shop. Now, I have heard when it comes to LLCs, the cheaper option is to go straight to the issuer organization. So you will go straight to, let's say I wanted my LLC in North Carolina, I will go straight to the North Carolina LLC website. I heard that takes away some of the extra fees, but when you're talking about convenience, LegalZoom is the way because they do your filing, they do all of the busy work for you, and they also have people that can help you and answer your questions. So LegalZoom's a one-stop shop. Domain. Do I need a domain website? Can I just use social media? Is that good enough? If I want to sell things, yes, I have to have a domain, of course. So I think when it comes to brainstorming and picking your name, before you pick a name and you tell everybody your name, go ahead and look up that name. See if it's already been used. Google it. See what happens when you Google it. So promote yourself. You have to promote yourself. You have to be your #1 fan. Because if you're not, who is? You can't expect for anybody to root for you. You have to root for yourself. Don't get me wrong. You will have friends, to help you out along the way, but you can't bank on that because you might get your feelings hurt. You might think that, that might be your ride or die. And when it comes down to it, they didn't do what you expected for them to do. So step 3, important, be about that action. It's one thing to talk and it's another thing to do. So we're doers, okay? Key facts, key important facts. Remember, every business is saturated. Who cares if it's 100 hairstylists, 1,000 hairstylists in Atlanta? If you do hair, you do hair. Who cares if it's 1 billion makeup artists? If you do makeup, you do makeup. Everywhere is saturated. All businesses are saturated. But that doesn't mean dim your light, lower your goals and your aspirations because somebody else is doing it. No, you can do it too because you might have something to offer that those other 1,000 people don't. What sets you apart from the rest? Nobody's going to care more about you than you. Like I said previously, nobody is going to care more about you than you. Hustle, grind, that's nothing that can be learned. That's all inside of you. So you have a fire about yourself that, I gotta get it. I gotta, by any means necessary. That's the type of stuff that you can't learn in school. You can't go to school to learn how to be motivated. Like, that's something that you literally have to have in you. So envy, don't be envy. What your blessing is might not be somebody else's blessing. And what somebody else's blessing is, it might not be your blessing. So congratulate, appreciate. You don't got to be a hater. You don't have to be envious about anybody because everything happens in time. So this might not have been your time or your season, okay? Actions speak louder than words. Go ahead and be about that action. Be about that action. And what you waiting for? Start now. So I'm not sure where I heard this quote, but sometimes you might not always be motivated. So you have to be disciplined. That is deep to me because you might not always, you don't feel like it. I don't feel like doing it. Straight up, like I don't feel like it. So sometimes you have to have discipline. Like I might not feel like it, but I know future me will be happy that I did this, that I made these steps. So that is a short version of what I spoke about at Johnson C. Smith University. And I really wanted to encourage the students to go get what's theirs. Go get what's yours. So I hope that was informational. I hope you enjoyed that. So please feel free to comment and to like and to subscribe. All that good stuff. Have a good one.